KOHO, your friend or foe when it comes to cash. Ever been out and about, ready to grab a coffee or hit the shops, only to realize you're fresh out of cash? It's a frustrating feeling, especially in today's increasingly cashless world. But what if you told me there was a prepaid card that functioned like a debit card, offering purchases and potentially even ATM withdrawals? That's the promise of KOHO, a finance app with a prepaid MasterCard attached. But can KOHO truly replace your wallet when it comes to accessing cold, hard cash? Let's dive deep into the world of KOHO and see if it can be your financial lifeline when you need physical bills. KOHO's Cash Conundrum, not your typical debit card. The first thing to understand is that KOHO isn't your standard debit card. It operates on a prepaid system, meaning you load money onto the card before using it. This can be done through linked bank accounts, paycheck deposits, or even Interac transfers. Here's the key question: since it's prepaid, can you actually withdraw cash from an ATM with your KOHO card? The good news: reaching for cash with KOHO. The answer is yes, with a few caveats. You can indeed access your KOHO funds at ATMs. KOHO utilizes the MasterCard network, so look for ATMs displaying the Cirrus logo. That's your green light for withdrawal success. Now, here comes the exciting part. KOHO actually offers you one free withdrawal outside of Canada every month, depending on your account plan. The Extra and Everything plans boast this perk, making KOHO a decent option for occasional cash needs while traveling. The not-so-good news: fees and limits to consider. But hold on a second, there's a catch, isn't there always? KOHO doesn't own any ATMs, so for any withdrawals, you might encounter an out-of-network fee. This typically ranges from $2 to $3, which can quickly chip away at your withdrawn amount. Here's another point to remember: KOHO has withdrawal limits in place. You can check your specific limits directly within the app to avoid any surprises. KOHO's Cover, a cash advance option. KOHO offers a feature called Cover that might be interesting if you need a quick cash infusion. With Cover, you can get a cash advance of up to $250, depending on your eligibility. This advanced amount is then deducted from your next deposit. KOHO versus traditional bank accounts, the cash showdown. So, how does KOHO stack up against a traditional bank account with a debit card when it comes to ATM access? Here's a quick breakdown. Accessibility: traditional debit cards generally offer wider ATM networks, potentially with lower or no out-of-network fees depending on your bank. Limits: withdrawal limits might be higher with traditional bank accounts compared to KOHO. Convenience: KOHO offers the perk of a free monthly withdrawal outside Canada, depending on your plan, which traditional banks might not always provide. The verdict: KOHO a cash-capable contender, but know your limits. KOHO emerges as a viable option for accessing cash, especially with the free monthly withdrawal perk for specific plans. However, keep those out-of-network fees and withdrawal limits in mind. KOHO shines for its prepaid convenience and budgeting features, but for frequent cash users, a traditional bank account with a wider ATM network might be a better fit. Ultimately, the choice depends on your financial habits and cash needs. KOHO and cash, a final thought. Remember, KOHO excels in managing your money and offering budgeting tools. While it can be a decent source of emergency cash, plan your withdrawals strategically to minimize fees. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.